I got a few anecdotes. I'll hit you with them rapid fire. Took my daughter to the potty at a restaurant. She said the toilet's so big you're going to fall in. If you fall in, you'll be skibbity. That was unprompted. I never taught her about skibbity toilet. She somehow learned about skibbity toilet herself. She's 3.8 years old. And then she asked me a crazy question. She said, Daddy, what's skibbity? And I was like, it was like asking someone to define swag or YOLO or something like that. Like, I don't know how to define skibbity. Skibbity is good, skibbity is bad, skibbity is the base case, and skibbity is the outlier. Do I know what skibbity is in the dictionary? No, but I know it when I see it. Got a little Rizzler on your hands, I feel. So true. Cousin Angelo, what's that smell? It's the slice of provolone.
Cousin Angelo, what's that smell?
It's a piece of provolone.
Cousin Angelo, what's that smell?
Provolone.
Cousin Angelo, what's that smell?
It's a piece of provolone.
Cousin Angelo, what's that smell? It's a slice of provolone. I know what you're talking about. Okay, now here, survive. I don't know if I've ever been this far. That's not the mushroom? Okay, Shigeru. You're sure I'll jump straight in the hole. What do I care, man? Sure, I'll jump on Lakitu. Hey, Cousin Angelo, what's that smell? Sure, I'll jump on Lakitu again. What do I care, man? Just wanted to see if maybe there's a mushroom so I'm not dying constantly. Okay, whatever. You know, that's why we get the mushroom, dude. We bring the shroom. That's what we do. Cousin Ghibli, what's that smell?
Dude,
you don't know that one?
Dude.
It's a piece of provolone.
No, it's... Oh, I thought you were talking about the path.
You know, the deeper they go in the Costco guys, like, roster, I mean, some of them are laying it on too thick.
Oh, yeah.
Like, AJ and Big Justice, they're doing okay. Cousin Angelo, what's that smell? But then they get deep and it's like, you know, fucking Bill football or whatever. Cool, Cousin Angelo, what the heck is that awful smell? NL equals no laughs. I'm laughing all the time, especially when I'm watching Skibbity Biden. Yeah, Skibbity Raiden, so true. Raiden's using solids codec. I'm Skibbity Raiden. Skibbity Radon, yes, dude. Skibbity Radon. Michaela's using Mog's blood magic. Skibbity Radon. That could totally, dude, that would go huge in 2022 or whatever. They hate it. Oh, it's the most -2s I've ever seen in my life. I gotta stop. Your company should feed you lunch for free. Did I get them back? During work hours, they should feed you lunch for free. Yes, we're back at neutral. Big Justice? Cousin Angelo, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone. Jerry, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone. Hey, Jerry, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone. Hey, Jerry. What's that smell? It's a piece of provolone! Sorry, we could just keep doing this. He's stimming. Maybe I am stimming. Every time I like do a deep dive into my Twitch clips, I'm like stimming the fuck out of my chair in every single one, huh? Like I can't sit still, man. We were kind of cooking on one of these levels though. I don't remember if it's this one. No. I'm so close to... Fuck it! I'm restarting. Fucking thing sucks! I will say, I know we've talked about this many times before. Why was Bill O'Reilly so confused, man?
Yeah, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
I feel like even seeing that clip as like a 16-year-old, I was like, even I know what play us out means, and I don't work in like in broadcasting yet.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean?
He's really freaking out, man. He's like, what does that mean, play us out? All you gotta do is throw it to Sting playing Desert Rose, man. It's no big deal.
Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
We take those. There were no words on it. That shit went platinum in 2004 E-Bombs World, though. I don't even think it was pre-YouTube. It's an all-time classic. Fucking thing sucks. I'll write it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. He's like ripping his shirt off and stuff. Like he's seriously in distress at that moment. I will say, and I listen, I understand some of you are going to be in this camp. You're not going to like this, but I'm just going to say it is my truth right now, and you can try to dissuade me from having this opinion. Most annoying type of guy in his 30s is definitely the guy who's addicted to self-improvement. And I'm not, you can be into fitness or like nutrition without being like a self-improvement bro. I don't think there's anything wrong with like improving yourself, but like cold plunge, perineum sunning, mouth taping, room temperature water, because that's how like the cavemen did it back in the day, like that sort of stuff, that's where it becomes like I'm gonna describe it perhaps uncharacteristically rudely as mental illness. Maybe that's characteristically rudely, but mewing, I don't know. Hey, that's got benefits, man. Mewing changes lives or something. Please just at my mom. Don't air your mom out like that. She loves you probably. That or like 37-year-old man who still likes Elon Musk. Like I feel like in 2000 and even 2016, 2017, you could kind of like have plausible deniability. But now, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Did you see he's talking about the Olympics are satanic and he's wearing the devil cosplay in his profile picture? I just like, sorry, don't ban me on X. That's where I get some of my best stream bits. It's the everything app, man. It's all happening here. Yeah, I think for me, it was like the cave. Where the one dude was like, Elon, we don't need your shitty submarine to save the people trapped in the cave. And he was like, well, you're a pedophile. And everyone was like, what? And then he isn't. So he like sued him and won. And I was kind of like, maybe this guy isn't the Iron Man of the 21st century. Or I was gonna say 22nd century. And then the process of buying Twitter was just hilarious. Is when he brought the sink into the, anyway. I didn't say anything about Elon coin or fucking like Soul Doge or whatever. I'm not trying to make your bags heavier, okay? Hey Nemo, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. It's pretty amazing what people are able to do in gymnastics. You see that American guy who was they had him on the team just so he could ult on the pommel horse. Bro was sleeping for like 3 hours. They poked him a little bit. He woke up, nailed the pommel horse, and got America the bronze medal. The Olympics got some great moments, man. It's kind of sick. You can see the gymnast on the Canadian team who looks just like Ludwig. He even kind of sounds like Ludwig, which makes me think that actually, like, he has grown up watching Ludwig.
I mean, feeling great. I think it was a great performance overall. Really happy about the performance. I'm healthy. I'm feeling good and ready for second day. So yeah.
You might not know him if you haven't been watching Canadian Olympic entertainment, because we came 8th in the men's floor routine, which is last. But it's last of the best, I guess. It's better than coming 9th, I suppose. But he does, right? He does look like Ludwig. I'll tell you, if you watch this CBC, you would think that like Canada is rinsing everybody else in the Olympics. It's like 9 hours of just Canadian wins, and then you check the medal count, and you're like, what the fuck? We got like 3 medals. South Korea, China, and Japan have like 32 medals already. You would think like Canada's taken on the world, man. Although I did see part of that Canada versus France women's basketball game where like it was 18-18 and then France scored literally like 20 unanswered points and then just ran the table on us. I don't really know the relative rankings of women's basketball teams. I'm going to assume that America's probably #1. Anyway, how far back are we? A million miles back. Okay. Coney hates this one too. Well, of course, he's based. I liked his tweet today. Very relatable tweet. Parking in cities is still crazy. You either win the pay 75 cents to park on the street lottery or accept going into the concrete garage and paying $400. Garages aren't even that bad. One of the greatest places to have your windows smashed and 25 cents taken out of your cup holder on the planet. And then you be blamed for it. What'd you think, leaving 25 cents in your cup holder? Of course your window's gonna get smashed. We're West Coast City guys. Of course our car got broken into because we had half a pack of Tic Tacs in the center console. That doesn't happen to me ever since I got our Cybertruck, though. Rip to you guys, but we're built different. It's so ugly. No, ours has like a cool like wrap on it, so it's kind of... Lots of people are taking photos of it when I'm outside. Just how you know it's good. No, it's not anime. Like, I'm cool. It's actually Doge with blue laser eyes, which I think... The red laser eyes is like, we're going to the moon. The blue laser eyes is like... We're going to Neptune, I think? I don't really remember. That is epic sauce. Thank you for saying that. I know you don't use that term lightly. Or at least you shouldn't. You just bounce on the downslope, you sack of shit. You always fall there, man. Did you see that the internet's turning on Gen Z now? It's kind of crazy. Because like the internet turned on millennials, but I feel like it was only for like 2 years. And now they're turning on Gen Z like faster than they turned on millennials. Like you really, I hope you enjoyed punching down while it lasted, kids. Why are they turning on Gen Z? Because Gen Z was hating on millennials for saying stuff like adulting, which is a fair thing to hate on, I think. But then someone posted, as a 26-year-old woman, there's only like 2 choices in the dating pool, unspeakable horrors or insane himbo or something like that. And then people quote tweeted it and went like, this is way worse than millennial speak. And people were like, so true. Just goes to show you, man. What happened? You know, you either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain. Now you got to start doing, if you're Gen Z, you start doing the moralizing stuff that millennials were doing. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to make it through my 3rd once-in-a-lifetime recession. Anything to keep the horrors at bay. Adulting is a terrible phrase, but I think millennials have realized it's a terrible phrase and largely don't use it anymore. That's how I take it, at least. I cut that shit out, but I don't work in a corporate environment, so I don't know. Maybe there's still people in there saying, like, adulting, amazeballs, etc., etc. Heckin' chonker. Yeah, I would prefer not to hear that, to be honest with you, but... And they're doing... It's a great week on Twitter, because they're doing DoorDash discourse again. Very viral tweet today about, I'm worried about the younger generation, because they keep arguing that you can't buy a burrito, buy the ingredients for a burrito for the same cost that you can get a burrito delivered to your house. What's crazy, and you're gonna take issue with this, is that they are right in a way. Hang on, I'm just gonna hold it here for a second. They're right in a way. You can't buy all the ingredients that you would get in your Chipotle burrito if you only want one and have it come to less than the cost of getting a Chipotle burrito delivered. You kind of have to... I'll actually level with you. It's kind of why I don't make tacos at home anymore. So realize if for everybody to get what they want in the taco, I mean, tortillas, meat, seasoning is a given. But then, you know, you got the cilantro. You got the tomatoes. You got the onions. You got maybe sour cream. shredded cheddar cheese, salsa. All of a sudden, you're in deep for like 30 bucks on tacos. You do one taco night. You got a third of a tomato, half an onion, an eighth of a jar of salsa, 6 tortillas left. Nah, man. Nah, I'll just have pasta. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just... I get that you can freeze it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just... For me personally, I've started simplifying the meals. Last night, leftover fusilli from the pantry, boiling water, Italian sausage, extra jar of tomato sauce. What did we have? Sausage fusilli. $5 Canadian feeds 3 people. Pretty tasty too. We do have a little Parmesan cheese that was in the fridge too. So I was kind of like, you know, that was a heavy upfront cost obviously, but you know, you amortize it out over 20, 30 meals. I'm going to go to bat for the learned helplessness here to some extent. I think there are foods where I would rather just DoorDash them than buy the ingredients individually, and I think burritos might be one of them. Now, the idea that it's cheaper to order it on DoorDash is insane. Hang on, we're in the mix here. Ignore that one. Hit this one. Wowee! So you're saying there's a chance. How did you go backwards? Horrendous second lap, but you know what? In this house, we take those. Oh, get me out of here, get me out of here. Oh. The Canadian mind can't comprehend repurposing leftover ingredients. No, I can. I just stopped doing it because, like, I don't want to fuck up my, like, lunches and dinners for the whole week just because, like, I want a burrito once, you know? Sometimes I'd rather just walk into a restaurant and then, like, get a burrito, and when I eat it, I'm, like, done with it. Then I don't have to be like, oh, now I got to make tortilla soup. I got to make some gazpacho. I got to make, like, my own salsa. I got to partition some shit into the freezer to put the tortillas in there. Because you're rich and lazy? I'm actually, like, not that lazy. Doing a lot of stuff. You choose where to invest your time. I get it, if you're single, you're like, dude, I want to eat a burrito. Let's just have, like, 10 burrito bowls this week. But, you know, I got to deal with a 3-year-old. I got to get some time for myself, etc., etc. Start playing some damn ice climbers. You see the road rage video where the guy karate chopped the woman's mirror off? Yep. Thought it was pretty good. Fuck you, man. Yeah, I saw that one. That was epic. I was amazeballs by that, for sure. I want to know what instigated it. Probably like a lifetime of not being expressive with his emotional needs, all bubbling out like in one unfortunate incident. We don't fuck a Maxim tomato. We don't need that shit. We play items off. Dash! Whoever did the coding on Mario should have done the coding on every single game that released from 1982 to 1995. If they only had one guy who knew how to do the movement coding, you should have put his ass on everything. This is crazy. This was made by the guy who made Smash Bros. It's actually crazy that the guy who made Kirby is not 100 years old. Sakurai made good movement in this game and then regretted it forever. I got nothing against Sakurai. In fact, he's made some of, you know, my favorite games of all time. Smash 64. It is really funny how that interview keeps popping up, though. That is like, he won't make like a story-driven game ever again because YouTube exists. And then you like look at the cutscenes from the Subspace Emissary. And it's like Kirby looking mean. And he's like, I couldn't live with myself if gamers didn't get to experience that for themselves. But you know what? He's the guy making the art, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut now that I've said what I wanted to say. Kirby doesn't fire dash in this game. He did in future ones. We literally did it in like a level, man. We did it like less than 10 minutes ago. We were dashing. They might not be on the level, but that's fine. He fired dashes with burning, not with fire. Okay, like I don't need to know the lexicon. Is there an enemy on the screen that gives me the ability? We're not going, you know, band for band on who knows more Kirby power-up proper nouns, okay? No. Okay, then we're moving on. All right, I'm going to send you over to my wife's stream. Let me just see. What did he post in the Discord here today? Justin has posted a picture of, it's from the Sopranos. And it's a photoshopped image of Tony Soprano's son watching a Costco guy's video on his laptop with a poster next to him that has the Costco hot dog on it. And then Tony Soprano looking like this. Right? I haven't seen this episode. I think maybe he's like ashamed of his son. Or maybe he's proud. I don't know. You see the video of the guy drinking beer with the Isaac sounds? I saw it pop up on my feed, but I opted not to watch it because I didn't know that was what it contained. I know which one you're talking about. The one where he like flips the cigarette with his mouth, catches it in his mouth, and does the beer tornado. I did not see the one with the Isaac sound effects. I'll pencil that in for tonight. Woke up this morning straight jlorping. Watching any Olympics? I didn't see any yesterday. I did see the echoes on Twitter though. The blood memories. I loved it. I mean, everybody's saying it right now, so this is old hat. The aesthetics of the pistol events are so funny. The Ghost in the Shell Major Kusanagi Korean shooter, obviously, but then also my Turkish uncle with his hand in his pocket and no special goggles or anything. The aura on this event is crazy. And he got a silver medal. He wasn't even wearing the goggles or anything. And of course, Canada, the #1 ranked men's basketball team, dog walked Australia. Dylan Brooks probably about to win MVP of the entire tournament. America, you're in trouble, man. You're in trouble. Your best player is Dylan Brooks. Excuse me, he's just a part of the starting 5. Our best player is SGA, or maybe RJ Barrett. But, you know, it's hard to say because SGA, he's got so many gravity assists. Like, just his presence on the court allows RJ Barrett a little bit more freedom to kind of be creative. But anyway, I dare you to walk into your pub and order 1 million beers. Well, I think they would probably... I think they would no-sell it. I think they would be like, that's very funny, but what do you really want? I don't think they would give me 1 million beers. I don't think they have 1 million beers in the kegs, man. They would not laugh. Yeah, I think they'd probably just be like, are you actually going to order something? Because if not, you could like get out of the store. Like, you're just kind of wasting our time. It's kind of like a Tom Green stunt with no payoff. Have you ever seen... Have you ever seen... So there's... I don't know where we're at societally on Tom Green, okay? But I'm a Tom Green enjoyer, kind of. I was 12 or 13 when he was doing his stunts and at peak popularity. And he definitely, like, fell off and was hated. And people were like, how could we have possibly made this guy famous? I think we might be back in, like, the echo wave where people are like, wait, this is, like, pretty good. Two Tom Green bits that live rent-free in my head. When he goes to Japan to the conveyor belt sushi restaurant and puts a vibrator on one of the plates and then sends the conveyor belt around and the sushi chef like chases him out of the restaurant with a meat cleaver or something. And the other one is when he... I think this is a great bit, but the pizza, discount pizza delivery where he just waits for someone to order a pizza from another restaurant, and then he shows up with a pizza and like a box of toppings and is like, I'll make you a pizza cheaper than the one you just ordered, and then the guy threatens to kill him.
That's guys ordered a pizza?
Yeah.
What toppings did you guys want on your pizza?
Extra cheese.
Extra cheese, okay.
Where's Michael's pizza?
Here we go. This is here. No, we're from Undercutters. Yeah.
Pizza.
No, how much is it? How much is yours?
Get the hell away from me.
No, you get it cheaper from me, though.
I really don't give a f. Get out.
Because you can get cheaper from me if you want.
I got 3 seconds to get out of here.
This is a new business.
Understand it? We're f***ing American. Get out of here now. Let the f***ing dog out there.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, go. It's got a hammer. Go. Look. Go. We're sorry. Go, Matt. Matt, come on, Matt. Matt, this is the line. Matt, turn around. This is Matt, go. We're going. We're sorry.
The Undercutters, that's it. Undercutters is a good bit, man. He was cooking with Undercutters. Now, all the, you know, sucking the milk right out of the cow's udders or something like that, I don't know. Like, maybe a little prosaic. But Undercutters, there's some legs to Undercutters, man. You couldn't do it these days. Oh, the poor pizza delivery guy is just trying to do his job. Yeah, but like, so is Tom Green, dude. He's trying to make people laugh. And by you insulting him, you're no better than Tom Green making the pizza delivery driver's life harder. You ever consider that, you hypocrite? Oh, that's huge. That's actually just in keeping with the PB. Good. The movement tech is crazy, man. Brother, you can crouch? Why are you being so condescending, Stay 100? It's like a difficult task. When you see someone struggling with something, you should default to the idea that it's harder than it looks. Because they got the same faculties that you do. If not, you know, I'm going to leave it at that. All I'm going to say is that some of us, in our heads, we say the negative stuff to get that little jolt of like feeling superior. But then in chat, we just type NT. You got it next time. I was thinking, though, I think sometimes I'm too hard on chatters. Can I come up with a hypothesis for you? In North America, a lot of our communication is obfuscated. We dance around the point. We say things as nicely as possible. You know, we wrap the iron fist in a velvet glove. But because we're immersed in it, like when someone is like, hey, it would really help me out if you could come into work 15 minutes early tomorrow. If that person is your boss, they're basically saying, come into work 15 minutes early tomorrow or you're fired, essentially, or we're going to have problems. But then, like, because I know in Sweden, like, if you have your friend over at your house, it's illegal to feed them dinner. So I almost wonder if there isn't, like, some European or Scandinavian, like, manners. And then when you learn, or customs, I should say. And then when you learn English, you just take the Scandinavian customs, but you didn't learn the North American, like, fake niceties that make the communication come across to us as, like, a little bit less direct and rude. What the heck are you saying, brother? In Sweden, it's not what I heard, is that if a friend's over at your house for dinner, it's not considered customary that they also eat with you. Like, you might be like, hey, dinner's ready. You stay in my room and play my Xbox while we eat the chicken tenders. That's fake news? I don't know. A bunch of Americans in chat are saying it's true. You said illegal? Yeah, I misrepresent things for humor all the time, dude. It's called telling the truth. It's called spreading misinformation on the internet so I can giggle. It was literally just one guy. Yeah, one Swedish guy. Listen, the fact that everybody's getting mad at me tells me that I'm definitely right. Because if you had a problem with the meat of my argument, you would simply best me in rhetorical combat. But instead, you're resorting to what's called ad hominem attacks, which means your argument is weak, and if you suck at debating, then all of your opinions must by default be incorrect. That's how it worked in ancient Greece, and we ain't changed that shit up for like 2,800 years, so... QED... I own you, little bro. It's that simple. So, sorry, tough luck. It's illegal to eat lunch in Sweden. You heard it here first. Oh, fuck you. Is this the radio edit? There's so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O-double-G. But I, somehow, some way, keep coming up with like every single day. May I kick a little something for the G's and make a as I because my mama ain't home. I got in the living room and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. So what you want to do, huh? I got a pocket full of in my zoo too. So we don't love them. So we got trees up while you rolling down the street. Me at the rap dentist. I'm gonna +2 you. Do-do-do-do. You keep me singing that I'm singing so loud. Do-do-do-do. You keep me singing with the rest of the crowd. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. You keep me busting all kinds of ghosts. You got me busting the ghost that's the most. Don't bust those ghosts. Okay, that's Ghostbusters.